This week I shake my head, sigh, drink some tea, and then sigh some more, all as I attempt to fly Europe's best business class. Enjoy. Hello and welcome back to Travels with Bieber. Now unusually I'm starting this video on the day after the flight took place. You see, yesterday was a nightmare. Anything that could have gone wrong did. You see, I was due to fly with Italy's flag carrier ITA Airways on their brand new A321neo. Now what makes this aircraft with this airline so special is that it features this lie flat business class seat. You see, I was going to fly from Rome to Paris in this. So lie flat seats on an intra-European flight, and to top it off, this is actually probably the best European business class seat out there right now. So you can imagine how gutted I must have felt when, upon arriving at the airport, I discovered that instead I'd be flying on this standard European business class, so economy seats with the middle seat blocked out. I was devastated, but it doesn't end there. It got even worse. You see, I had another special trip planned for my arrival in Paris, and because this flight ended up picking up a 2-hour delay, I had to miss it. So let's pick up this video from Rome Fiumicino Airport minutes after I discovered that everything was going wrong. Enjoy. Oh dear, I am absolutely gutted. Anyway, welcome to Travels with Bieber, everyone. If you've not seen my channel before, I promise you I'm not usually this depressing. I had planned to catch a flight with ITA Airways from here in Rome to Paris, and it was going to be on their new A321neo. We were going to be flying on their lie flat, long haul style business seats. All their A321neos have been equipped with lie flat seats, which are one of the best out there, if not the best in Europe right now, because nothing is like it. But when I arrived here in Rome, I was greeted with the horrible news that we've now been downgraded to an A320. And that means we are doing the infamous European business style seats. That A321neo is now going to Brussels instead. It's not been swapped out to go to Tel Aviv or Riyadh like it sometimes does and is meant to do. It's been swapped out for another European flight. And on top of that, it gets even worse. It was delayed coming in, and that's why we've been swapped out to an A320. And that delay has been 2 hours now and counting, which means I'm now going to miss my final trip of the day as well, and that was a trip from Paris back to London on the Eurostar, and not just any seat on the Eurostar, but standard Premier, and I just had to cancel that. Well, I say cancel, because it's a flexible ticket, I've been able to change the date free of charge, so it's not cost me too much regarding that, but it's ruined the day, completely ruined the day, and I've got to somehow find a way to salvage it, make the most of it. So let's go to ITA Airways' lounge here in Rome, have something to eat, see what it's like, and try and make the best of what's left. I'm gutted. This is going to be a horrible flight compared to what it could have been, but let's see what it's like, shall we? Let's head to the lounge and see what ITA Airways has to offer. Let's go. Oh wow, look at this! This airport is beautiful. Wide open floor, lovely restaurants upstairs, plenty of places to sit down, departure screens everywhere reminding me that my flight is late, and an A320. So we've only got pretty much about half an hour here, in fact less than that, but that should give me enough time to have a look around the lounge, grab something to eat, and then head to the gate. After making my way through what I can only describe as gastronomic paradise, I finally made it to the lounge. Now, my first impressions were good. A bright, modern, trendy lounge all set around a large bar. But after taking a closer look, especially at the food options, which was literally just cold platters, and then waiting 15 minutes for a drink, my verdict quickly changed. Right, just managed to grab something to eat and finally got a glass of Coke. This lounge, it looks nice, I will say, but apart from that, if I want to get a drink, I've got to go to the bar and wait 10 minutes. If I want to get food, the food servings are not that great. It's all cold platters, restricted to waiting for the barman to come round to you. You don't want to be getting up and down and asking them, 3 times for drinks when it takes this long. So yeah, it's not a great lounge, to be honest with you. It looks nice, but apart from that, not much else. Gonna eat this and then head to the gate. Right, before we get on board, and don't worry, I will be quick, I just want to mention I currently have a really exciting competition running right now. It's giving you the opportunity to win this, a British Airways business class amenity kit, all sealed, untouched. Well, I'm holding it now, but it's not been opened and it's all sealed. So yeah, if you want to know how to win this, all you need to do is watch my recent British Airways business class review. I'll pop the link on the screen now and below this video. And in that video, I lay out just a few simple steps to enter this competition. It's really easy, I promise you. And then yeah, you will be in with a chance to win this. Soon I will be closing this competition, so make sure you enter now. Anyway, let's get on board. So here we are, welcome to my live black seat. Euro style business, so middle seat blocked out as you can see. In front of me, does actually look nice, to be honest, that wall. A nice little wooden themed wall with the ITA Airways logo there, that's quite nice. Plenty of legroom, got the seat pocket there, got a button there to recline the seat. I believe the tray table is in the armrest, so I'll show you that when we're in the air. Yeah, it's a comfy seat. Let's go to Paris. Please, let's go home. So finally I can say something good about ITA Airways, finally, because the food has just arrived and that was quick. We're literally about 10 minutes into the flight and already they come around serving the food and offering drinks. The food though doesn't look that great. I'm always a bit, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of them serving cold food on business flights. I always think it should be a nice hot meal. Cold food just feels a bit cheap to me, but I don't know, what do you think? Do you think there should be hot meals served on business flights, or are you okay with a cold dish? But anyway, I've got what looks like, well, I wish it was an assortment of burgers, but no, it's not. It looks like it's some sandwiches, and then you've got a, you know what, for the life of me, I can't remember what you call this, but it is a very popular Italian sort of dessert. Please remind me what it is, comment below, but I know it's popular, it looks delicious. I'm sure I've had it before as well. But yeah, there's that, whatever it is. We've got a bread roll and then what looks like a little salad. Liking the branding as well. I like branding on products. If you've seen my videos before, I'm a big fan of that, so that's good. But yeah, let's see how this tastes. Now, I wish I could tell you what I was eating, but as we weren't handed any menus, I could only guess that one had chicken in it, maybe another had cheese, and the other, well, I had no idea. Anyway, they all tasted fine as sandwiches go, but thankfully the best was yet to come. And now it's time for the best part of the flight. It wouldn't have been the best part of the flight I wanted to be on, but the best part of this flight now is definitely that beauty right there. My tea has arrived, and what's even better is I'm about to pair it with this delicious thing. I still keep forgetting the name of it, but I should remember, because I know it's hugely popular in Italy. It's going to annoy me a lot when I realise what it is. Anyway, let's try and see how that tastes, shall we? I'll have to put a microphone down, but let's see. Now that is delicious. By far the best part of this whole meal. And I've just realised, 3 sandwiches and a bread roll. my lunch was bread, and bread. So yeah, nice sandwiches, but just very basic. But that beauty there is the winner. That is delicious. I'm gonna wash it down with my cup of tea. Enjoy the rest of this flight. We'll try to anyway. And then not long until we are in Paris. Right, we are now flying over. Look at that, the Swiss Alps. How beautiful a scenery is that? Snow-capped mountains. Oh, that is stunning. I love that scenery right now. Anyway, they've finally taken away my food after like 25 minutes of waiting. That's crazy. And then, when they came to take it away, I had to ask, can I have another drink, please? I mean, oh, by the way, I've got for a tea, of course. What else? What else do you expect from me? But yeah, I mean, I'm looking back to my British Airways flight this morning, which was also in business class, in Euro business class, and it's night and day. I don't know if British Airways are just really good now, or if ITA Airways are just quite poor. When I was eating on board BA this morning, you had a menu, so you had a choice. You had hot dishes. When you finished your meal, they came to clear away your stuff straight away. They didn't wait till everyone had finished and then to wait another 20 minutes like they did with ITA Airways today. On British Airways, they came away to clear your food the moment you finished. If someone else finished, they'd come straight away to clear their food. And then when they finished doing that, they offered you another drink, and another, and another. And so yeah, it's just, I had to go out of my way to ask for that drink. And they might be little things, but they go a long way for me. And don't forget, you spend a lot of money to get these sort of fares. Business fares on European flights aren't cheap. You spend a lot of money, and so you want to get your money's worth. You want to feel like you've got good value for money. 3 or 4 bread rolls, pretty much. 1 drink, and a salad. That doesn't scream business class to me. Even if this was lovely light black seats, I'd still feel like food's quite poor, service isn't great. But yeah, anyway, I've got a cup of tea in front of me. Stop moaning, Nick. A tea always makes me happy, so I'm going to enjoy this. Enjoy these beautiful views outside my window, and shortly we will be landing in Paris. And here we are, finally, well, not finally home yet, nearly there. We're in Paris. We finally landed at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, and I've now just got one more flight until I'm home, and I cannot wait. I was supposed to be on a Eurostar at this point. I was supposed to be leaving in like 15 minutes on the Eurostar in Standard Premier. Oh. Anyway, look, I've changed it, free of charge. That trip is still going to happen. It's just not going to happen today. So what did I think of that flight in summary? Well, look, I know I'm frustrated with ITA Airways. I mean, I've just got to understand that these things can happen. Equipment changes do happen. But I'm just unlucky to be the victim of it. Anyway, look, as for the food on the plane, it was all right. A bit bland, cold. Service was almost non-existent. The hard product itself, we know what Euro business is like, but it wasn't so bad. It was a comfortable seat. The decor was nice. And yeah, I mean, that's as much as I can say about it really. The lounge was quite disappointing as well. I mean, it looked nice, but, you know, not many food options, poor food options, and you can't even make your own drinks. You have to rely on a barman to serve you after 20 minutes of waiting. So, yeah, I mean, overall, not a great experience with ITA Airways. I'm not their biggest fan today, of course, but who knows? Hopefully one day I can try again and finally try it out. And before I go, remember, there is a competition still running. The chance for you to win a British Airways business class amenity kit. To enter, just click on the link on screen to watch that video, and it will tell you everything you need to know on how to enter. Very easy. So look, that's it from me here in Paris. Hopefully the next video will be a much happier one. But for now, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.